Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the stock of Anaplan Inc. And if you look at the chart, though the number of the data is limited in nature, so if you look at the script, so data is available since 2019, so you can probably say there is a data for the past 1.5 years. So you could probably look at the intermediate trend, but when it comes to a long-term trend, it may not be possible. But anyhow, the way the stock has moved, so the thing is, the one thing you can understand, and I am repeating this thing again and again, so there is a trend which has emerged after 20 odd years, that anything is related to IT and technology, whether it is directly connected or indirectly connected to it, is going to have an advantage or will probably rise in the time to come. And there is fair reason for that, is the way the global economy has moved toward technology, and the way we are using and doing things, or probably doing any kind of activity by implementing technology, is really commendable. So the trend has changed. Okay, this kind of trend emerged after a couple of years. The way you need to understand it is the extent of that trend and the impact of that trend. Okay, so with this, if you analyze the chart, what you can probably see here is this was your previous high, or you can call it as a resistance. And so these two are your previous and important resistance. And if you just look at this trend, okay, if you simply look at this trend, what you could probably see here is this. So first thing what you need to understand is the bounce back. The bounce back was indeed very sharp, and it moved 130 or 4 odd percent from its lows. So it's a sharp bounce back, and you can call it as a rebound. There is only one hurdle for this stock to cross, which is this one. Okay, so let the stock crosses 64 or $65 and sustain over it. So what will happen, there will be a new trend which will start after this level. And with this, you can consider $60 your first support. If it falls below that level, your next support will come at around 42.18. So you can also consider this one as your intermediate or important support line at 51. Below 51 there is 42, and I'm just drawing this support line. It doesn't mean that it will go up or down. Okay, so you should know about your important levels. And 26, so you should know the kind of fall which could probably happen once the support level breaks, or whether it will suit your risk appetite or not. Okay, so that's the main thing to understand here. Now, once the stock settles and sustain over 65 odd dollars, so the next thing or the next price which you could expect will be blank. So the thing is, people who have invested or who want to know the levels, that will be the most important and probably the only question, that what will be the upcoming levels if the previous resistance or previous high breaks on the upside. Okay, so let us just do some number crunching. And for this, to find out the previous high, there are ways to do it. Whether you can use trend, whether you can use some calculations, you can probably do it in both the ways. But for simple understanding, and so playing a bit more conservative, is this. So here I can calculate the length from here. Why should I miss here? If you can use this one or this one, it's up to you, but I am using this one. So why I am using the length from here, not like taking from here, is because first thing that I want to be more conservative. Second thing, in this level you will find lots of, let me just highlight this level, lots of support. So here you can find one support, okay, here you can find another support. So these are the support levels which you can find in this chart. Understand this. So that's why I'm considering length from this level, not from this or this level, okay. So once the stock crosses and settle over 65 odd dollars, the next target which you could probably expect in the time to come for this particular script will be, or the probability will be, 98 odd dollars, okay. So I'm just replicating the length here. You can use trend lines, you can use trend lines like this, okay, but it will give you some more color and much more trend, and in terms of price level it will give you higher levels. But right now I want to be a bit more conservative, let the stock moves above and over $65, let it settle, and then we will decide. That's why I have conservatively chosen 98, but this is conditional. As I've already said, the stock must move above 65. So this is conditional in nature. And if you are talking about Anaplan, so it's not a very old company, and though they have reached a good customer base, but there are lots of things that needs to be done uh, for stabilizing their businesses, and to make the business much more sustainable. Because one important and interesting thing about these kind of companies, that if they have a product which a big company may find interesting, or a product which have some unique functionalities, they will rather acquire those companies. So that is another angle of it. So I'm not talking about M&A right now, so I'm simply talking about share price. I'm just giving an outliner, you can consider it if you want to. But here what you could probably expect is, or will be, 98, but that is conditional. But let me say one thing once again, that your support levels are the most important thing, okay, because you should know your risk and you should know how to analyze and minimize the risk. If you are unable to do that, you are bound to lose money. Forget about the profit, okay. First analyze and try to learn how to analyze and minimize the risk. Once you are good with that, profit will be the only thing which will be there for you, and which is the only thing that is left. So understand this, that is a very simple thing but very hard to do. So this is the end of the video. If you like this concept, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel for this kind of contents. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.